the day you're supposed to play Njangi, the next thing you see in your house is police people. Like, your Njangi members have gone and brought police people on your matter. Like, hey loves, welcome back to our channel. I'm your host Elomo, and I film about relationship, growth, lifestyle. And today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about disadvantages of Junkie group. Right? If you don't know what a Junkie group is, it's just like thrift savings, like a group of people coming together and every month decide on a particular amount they bring to the table. Everybody contributes that amount and they gather the money and give it to a particular person. Next month they do the same, they give it to the next person, and by the end of the year everybody in that group must have eaten that money. So that's what a Junkie group is. So I filmed a video about tips to help you save more, saving tips 101. So if you haven't watched that video, go and watch that video so you understand where I'm coming from, because I mentioned that this Junkie matter there, and I'm going to leave it in the description box so you can watch it and enjoy yourself. Okay, now how I came about with all these reasons, all these reasons against Junkie is from my father. Like, he takes all the glory in this video because he's the one actually brought out the points to me which I witnessed. He always say like, not join Junkie group, all the Junkie there for plenty money, 100k, 50k, 200k, 1 million per month. Now job problem, no joy. And he always tell us that even if you're to go into the Junkie, it should not be a huge sum of money. Like highest it should be a 5k Junkie. And my sister will be like, what's the difference? At the end of the year, will I have 60k? Will I do 60k? As funny as it sounds, right, the reasons actually make sense to me. Okay, having said that, let's get right into the video. Now the first reason, I know we all know this reason, is Junkie no problem. Like, that's the first thing you always say. When you're in a Junkie group, they don't care if you have problems. Like, your child is sick, your husband is going through financial issues, like you cannot be able to play this month because your husband is down, maybe he did a bad investment and you're the one who has to support the house for that month, so you will not be able to meet up with a Junkie. No problem. Like, you must play that person, you must play your Junkie because it's some other person who is eating that day, so you must play your Junkie. And we all know most of the time Junkie groups are usually heavy sums of money, like 100k every month, 50k every month, those kind of amounts of money. It's very rare nowadays for you to find Junkies of 10k a month. Like, what's that? Some people even are in Junkies of 10k every day. Some people are in Junkies of 25k every day. So it depends on you, where your hand can reach, where your pocket can reach. According to your source of income, choose whichever amount best suits you. So it puts you through a lot of stress. Like, you actually see people going through stress and depression just because maybe something happened in the course of the month and they are not able to meet up with their Junkie for that month, but they cannot go and start explaining in the Junkie that they cannot do it, they cannot pay this month because of so and so family problem. Junkie no problem, so you must pay. You are compelled to pay. If you miss the day you're supposed to play Junkie, the next thing you see in your house is police people. Like, your Junkie members have gone and brought police people on your matter. Like, you just see police people in front of your door, or if they are too kind and understanding to you, they are going to give you a fine and you must pay the next day. It's not like they give you that fine and you pay next month. No, they give you a fine for actually not paying on time, but you actually pay highest the next day. You should have paid that money. So that's the one disadvantage of Junkie. It puts you through a lot of pressure. Like, Junkie no problem. That's just how I'll say it. So the second tip my father actually said is, people give you bad money, and that's so true. That's so true. When you're in a group, when you're in a Junkie group, you think you're in a Junkie group of with your friends, like 12 of you guys or 20 of you people are really close friends, but you don't know who is who. You don't know who gets whose source of income. Like, I could tell you my source of income is a shop. Maybe I sell clothes and shoes there, but actually that's not even my main source of income. Like, I'm a money launderer. Like, I'm doing dirty dealings behind, but I'm just putting the shop in front. Like, that's where my money comes from, but actually that's not where my money comes from. So when you're in that kind of situation with people that are actually deceiving to you and telling you that, oh my friend Bo, this is not for you, my money to come out, and they are having dirty money and they bring that to the Junkie group, it actually, now when they gather the money and give you, the tendency is you will not do anything meaningful with the money. Most of the times people take Junkie money of 2 million, and in the next 3 months they're asking themselves, what did I do with that 3 million? What did I do with that 2 million? They cannot see anything tangible, because the main reason of Junkie is that the money comes and grow, right? Because the same thing, if you keep 50k every month, at the end of the year you will still get the same money, right? But they just know that it's a way of discipline, because some people cannot keep that 50k every month. So the essence of Junkie is that it just comes and grows to you, like all the 50k of the 12 year, it comes and grows to you at once. So you can actually do a huge project with it, or you can actually do something meaningful with it. But when people give you bad money, you actually see that it turns out that you have not done anything meaningful with that money, like you ate it from hand to mouth, or it just went to something really foolish. So that's how of that stage people are giving you bad money. So you don't just see anything tangible you end up doing with the money at the end of the day, because bad money was involved. We all know when money is not clean, it's ill-gotten, it's not coming from God, it will never ever whatever you use the money for will not succeed. And I know you might be thinking, no, I'm in this group, we're my tight friends, all of us are friends, we're sisters, we're this. Sis, bro, however you say you are tight, even people who are married, their husbands are in sacred court and they practically have no idea. So what more of you with a friend who stays in a different house, you're in a different house, people meet just on a particular day or talk on phone. What more of them? You don't know people's, like, I'm not saying that your friends are bad also, or your group of people, your company you're keeping is bad. I'm just saying that you should be very careful with the kind of people you choose to get into a Junkie group with, because those people can actually make your money useless or meaningful. Yes, that's just how it means. Be very skeptical and choose the people. If you're not sure about anybody in that Junkie group, if you're not sure about the person's source of income, if it's clean, or you're not sure where the person gets money from to play that Junkie every month for that particular amount, please take a step back and do your investigations and make sure you're sure, so you should not experience bad money. Okay, now the third disadvantage and the last disadvantage of Junkie is people know you have money. All right, because you're in a Junkie group with everybody in that group knows when somebody eats money. Like if it's this month is Stacy who is eating money, everybody knows Stacy has money automatically. Like all your Junkie members know Stacy has money, and your Junkie member will tell this person and tell this person and tell this person, oh, and this person they chop this month, and this person they chop this month. And that is how problems will just come and meet you. Like your friend will just come the day you're eating Junkie, your friend will just come and sit in front of your house and start crying and bringing you the life problems and telling you the life problems, like my child needs a surgery, I need money for this, I need money for that, please borrow me your Junkie money, I will pay you back, when me I chop I will give you back, all these kind of stories. And if you refuse and you try to explain to them that, oh, you have your own projects at hand which you want to use the money for, they call you a wicked person, because the problem they obviously came and presented to you was a pressing problem. So when you don't attend to it, when you don't attend to that problem, or you choose to use the money for your own reasons, they call you a wicked person. And that is how jealousy and witchcraft enters people's life. Like fab, why in Africa these things are real, they are so real. Sometimes even when you refuse the money, when you refuse to pay the money, people have wicked hearts who even go as far as planning with thieves or armed robbers how to come and steal your money from you. Or they even go to, like, they use traditional witchcraft and actually drag the money from you. Yes, it's possible. I know you're getting this and you're like, can it be possible? It's so possible. I learned that people actually drag money. Like all these people doing mobile money kiosks, they always tie how they call this grass, they always tie this grass that is like sugar cane. I've forgotten how they call it. Please, if you know it, leave it in the comment section, the name of it. It's a common grass that is everywhere. It's really long like sugar cane, like that. They always tie it in their bags with their money so people don't draw their money. Or they use alagata pepper. I don't know the English name of that, but it's called alagata pepper. Or they use some other thing like for people not to draw their money. So it's possible people actually draw money from you. It's possible. I've experienced that even as well in the market in Douala. You know you have this amount of money in your bag, but you turn out and you're like, Oh my god. People always know you have money and it tends to put so many eyes on you. Everybody is looking at you. People even tend to look to start monitoring you to see what you actually do with the money. And if in 6 months time you even come up and say you're broke, people will be like, ah, you ate Njangi 6 months ago, what have you done with your money? They will not even want to know if you have bought a piece of land somewhere or you started your foundation of your house somewhere. Those are information that most families usually keep it private, like so when it has reached a certain level. Most people I have grown up with, they don't just acquire lands and they move around telling everybody like, I've bought a land, I've bought a land, I've bought a land, or I've started building my house. You know, it's always private. In the African scenario, a typical African scenario, they will keep it private till it reaches a certain, after a while, before they will make it known like, this is what I have done, or I've accomplished this, I've accomplished that. But in the Junkie group, you are not just allowed to cry poverty immediately after you eat that Junkie money. Like anybody you want to stand in front of the person's face to say you're broke, the person will just be like, you just ate Junkie, what have you done with the Junkie? Whoa. Like, it's so crazy how people are going to magnify the whole scenario that you ate in Njangi, and to them the money is like 100 billion that is never supposed to get finished. So in the next 6 months to the following year, even like nobody wants to hear you're broke. All those who know you ate Njangi will be like, you just ate Njangi, you cannot come and be crying to me you're poor. You have Njangi money, even if you're genuinely poor, or you're genuinely broke, not poor. You're genuinely broke at that period. Nobody will believe you. They will just know you're stingy to yourself, and they will not even be interested in helping you or to listen to you. But having said that, my father will say, if you have so much money to save a month, then just go to your bank account and save it there. Like financial discipline, right? Be disciplined enough to go and save it there, and you know that you're on your own, you're at peace. Because there are months where things are good, you have so much money to save, and there are months where you know show, like you practically really did not show. But Njangi will not understand that this month it did not show. So yeah, having said that, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave your own thoughts down below. I want to get your own opinions on this. What do you think about Njangi groups? Have you experienced any of the points here I've discussed against Njangi groups? Please let me know down in the comment section. Okay, I'll be happy to receive and learn on this platform. We're all learning. Okay, please, if you haven't subscribed, what do you want me to do to you? Should I beg you? Should I kneel? Like, you just had content, like you just received. I mean, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It should be it should be down here. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's actually free of charge. And turn on your post notification bell. There's a bell just by the subscribe button, so make sure you hit that bell, turn it on, so that you get notified each time I post a new video. You'll be aware, be the first to watch, first to like, all that good stuff. Share this video and please give it a thumbs up. I'm going to see you guys unfailingly on my next video. Bye guys.